Hello everyone. I am after doing solo commentary for this really epic match between Danieru and Guy. In the row control tournament, there are seed 4, like 4th seed and 5th seed respectively. Danny being the 4th seed, and this will be like one of the best matches in this tournament, I think. Because they are both really good, but they have like really different styles. Dani is the faster player, like faster in almost every regard than Guy. But like even in terms of gameplay, Guy is one who goes for a lot of safe stuff and all, and isn't generally the fastest. The thing is that his seating is so high because what he lacks in gameplay, he makes up for this in routing, decision making, reacting, and just a lot of knowledge regarding everything around bingo. So we are in winners round 3, and the thing is, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, both had only one match in this tournament so far, like after this scrim week, and I think Danny played against Mason, Emily Mason, which isn't like who upset Linky before, and it wasn't really expected that like Mason would put up much of a fight against Danny. So like there's barely much information about how Danny's bingo skills actually are, apart from Scrim Week where he played Paper Ario and I think someone else, and I think he played SB and Paper, and it was a good match against Paper, and I think he beat SB. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Thank you for purchasing this item from
Yeah. Thank you, Ramada, for correcting me. Only one game. Danny had a good match against Paper. Bry had, I want to say, 2 Scrum Week games as well against Paper and me, in which he like lost against Paper, won against me, as it was anticipated before. And I had one match against Guy, which is a pretty underseeded player. Guy is also really scary in losers bracket because Bry still managed to outroute him, outsmart him, and everything. So I think in this matchup the card will be like a really big factor, really important, and I should like 3 minutes in. I should probably take a look at it first. So in row 1 we have Radiation Pianta, 15 M's, 3 rockets, Rico 8, 6 bluebirds. Row 2, 7 reds, 100 from Serena, 60 total blues, 2 rockets, and 2 hidden from Rico. Row 3, 15 from Rico, 4 shines from Serena, 9 from a single level, 4 shines from Gelato, both belts. Row 4, 1 hidden from Pianta, 65 totals, 1 hidden from Bianco, 100 from a secret level, and 300 hundreds. 5 bosses, 1 shine from each, 6 shines from Rico, 20 from Noki, 50 from Pinna. Being the row 5 goals. So first things first, in the first 3 rows, Rico is like in every single row. In Rico 8, which is not really that good, honestly. But 15 M's from Graffiti basically is just possible in Rico to do it fast enough because there are 9 M's in Rico 1. and you just would need 3 from 2 other worlds. And I don't even know if like there are 15 M's outside of Rico.
Someone has been senselessly defacing fair
I think there would barely be, but yeah, Rico is a necessity for the M's, and you'd be in Rico already. There's 15 from Rico, which is pretty solid, combined with the total, the 60 totals, and like you also have two hidden shrines from Rico with 9 shrines from a single level, and Rico 8. You can technically speaking, you can all combine this. Rico has a rocket. Rico has like some red coins technically, although like there are other worlds that are better than at this. For instance, like row 4 with 1 hidden for Bianco, 1 hidden for Pinner, both red coins, obviously, and you actually have like hundreds from Serena with 300s, which can have a certain type of synergy, but there are like only 2 golds in row 2 that that are working well with row 4. Maybe the totals can help when since you collect. You have the opportunity to collect a lot of blues during the hundreds in most worlds, and some more than others. Oh, I just realized there's also 6 shrines from Rico, so yeah, there's like, and Rico's fast with boost from Pinner, boost from Loki in that row as well. There's like a lot of incentive going into Rico first, rushing it, and then going into Pinner, I would say. Well, not necessarily in Pinner. Although you can like get the bluebirds, get the like Gelato hidden, which is a fast shine, but the bluebirds are kind of slow. But so I would assume you just continue doing Rico first until you have like 9 shines, then you unlock Gelato, then get the hidden, the bluebirds, then go to Pinner, get the rest of the bluebirds. And then you can also set up for both belts in that way. And I think you could try to be cheeky with like the hundreds, but I don't like. It feels like a way to slow play on this card, especially with just like a lot of Rico incentive to go there. So like, okay, what surprises me is Danny not getting the Fina Shines. He could still get the Underbell during Shadow Mario and then get the Chuckster. Bright collects the Fina Shine probably for Rico. Sees Rico is good. Like really good on this card. So if Danny doesn't go to Rico, what could he do then? Honestly, on this card, I don't see like much reason to go for anything else. Maybe like get shines when getting the M Graphilis, but these are generally really slow, and I don't think you really want to lose goals in Rico on this card. Unless he sees something how to play out. It's one of the ends. So probably going for the 15 M's and then going into Rico, which is also fine. One thing with this is you might lose out on goals, but unless the opponent properly delay clicks and like does it really well, you have a good chance at still getting a few goals in that are necessary for Rico. So Danny's route contains roll 1 already. So when he gets the 15 from M graffitis, I don't really see, like, outside of 6 spots, which is something you can basically always plan for, because it's just that fast. And maybe the 3 rockets, I don't see, like, a whole ton of, like, good golds to get there. Sure, if you can get, like, 2 of these golds, and then if Bry needs roll 1 later on, he has to do, like, some pretty nasty golds. I think Rico 8 would not be that bad, but, like, Pianta and Yoshi and Pianta is an awful goal. And 3 rockets is also, like, pretty meh. You don't really want to go for this. Is there anything else that Danny plans for? That we can deduce right from the beginning. I don't see much, and I think, like, Bry obviously doesn't know that Danny would go for the M's, and I think Bry would also. I think Bry would not expect Danny to get the 15 M's, like, in any way. And what I think Danny's plan actually is accounting for Bry's change in routing, like trying to find a counter for the Rico play, and he tries to snipe him on this. This is, like, my theory on this, on why Danny goes for the M. But the fact that Bry still just went to Rico is kind of weird, and we'll have to see how it will play out. So yeah, Danny's actually just going for boss, like setting up for the boss and for VMs. And Bry going for these blues. It's not really telling if he wants to go for the M's or for the 15 from Rico. So what should Danny do then? Should he like rush the 15 from Rico, or should he rush Shines? Because you have kind of the options in what Shines from Rico you want to get, and you can try to react accordingly to your opponent. But one thing with Bry is that Bry is really good at the way clicking things. Like, as I said, he has a lot of knowledge regarding bingo. He knows, like, what most stuff take. He scrims a lot with, like, high-level players, so he knows how fast these shines, like, or these golds usually take, like, at a bare minimum. So the thing is, Danny will click 15 M's probably before anything, before Bry can, like, click anything even. So he will have information about Danny and knows that Danny has done something else, but Rico. I want to see if Danny just goes for the M's or also for Rico blues, because I have not. He went into Rico with 7 blues, right? Right, getting shines, Rico, that's not unexpected. I guess the Dynasty play isn't bad at all because, as I said, there are totals, and Rico Blues are fast enough that they can like substitute a shine. But still, you kind of want shines from Rico, and I don't know what Danny exactly plans to do with this. He's pretty low on water. Oh, never mind. I thought he would like trigger the boss and reset like his water level. Oh, I've lost track how many blues. Okay, yeah. I was saying I lost track how many blues Bry had in Rico, but this doesn't matter anymore because Danny got to go rightfully. And I think these will be his last M's, right? I think he like didn't skip on any of these M's. I hope Rod can confirm this. Okay, no, he didn't get them on the top, I think. But he got like everything he needs outside of Rico, so he's fine in that regard at least. So Bryce ahead in shines. Okay, I'm not sure if Danny got the M near the linked, but I'll ask Ronaldo if this is like a right forward click. But even then, he can get this later. Brian wasn't going for this, so it doesn't matter. Ronaldo has no idea. That's not good. Yeah, I'm kind of unsure. I'll just ask Danny. So we will have to see on that. See that for sure. Bryce getting his, I think, first hidden. I can't. I don't have memory of him going into Rico again. But we will see on his shine count because we rushed Rico at least. So he would have to have 9 shines then. But this is like a really scary double click because, especially with the blues Danny got, he knows that Danny didn't get these shines yet. So you can go for these like slower shines. The hiddens are slower than 5 and 6, and still get the 6 shines. Okay, he just got one hidden. Good. So, with Bry getting the 2 hiddens and the 6 shines, he's set up for row 5 and row 2, obviously. In addition, Bry will have like access to another boss and like has more access to like 3 others then afterwards, which could be kind of slow. So he's pretty set for row 5, honestly. Unless Danny wants to contest anything else. Okay. So Danny is probably rushing Pinner then, if he does this play. I assume he will get the bluebirds. He will get he will probably get bluebirds with Gelato and then rush Pinner. But he doesn't know where Bry is. But he will. Bry will delay click this 100%. Yeah, as said, Bry delay clicks this. That is not a surprise. But I think Danny knows that the Rico play is too strong to not have gone for this. So Brian not kicking this off might just not be the most like optimal. I don't want to say optimal because the leg kicking is always like preventing like words like not giving your opponent any information is always really valuable. Unless he can properly bait the enemy, which can happen, but can also backfire, I guess, in some cases. And it's generally safer to delay click than just like to reveal information early on. When you know how much time you have, that is. But at one point, you can just like delay like there can be a situation where both delay click something, and you will have a misjudgment of how long they are going to take for one specific goal, and they can just take it immediately then because you have waited for too long. So this looks like a Bluebirds race. And Danny needs one more shine and 2 bluebirds, and Bry just needs to kill these 2 bluebirds and then also go into Pina. Or does it pronounce like this? Doesn't matter. Since this delay click was an instance, since it was a delay click, Danny can also think that Bry got the rocket in Rico 3. So, but like Danny wasn't set on rockets anyway, so it doesn't matter for him. Very interesting for Danny to not go get like the Pheno Bluebirds. That's interesting. I still don't know if Danny has the M or not. Okay. The one thing Brian now has is the Pheno Bluebirds, which Danny has forgot or just thought he had them already, or thinks that going into Pina first. He can also just like get 50, like prioritize the 15 in Pinner over the Bluebirds, which he actually does. Okay. Okay, so Ronaldo just said that he thinks Danny didn't get the M in Rico, but he has like the Pinner M now. And I don't know if like this would have affected Braga's routing or not, because Braga wasn't really going for them for these M's. So I don't know how like we would have to rule this out. That is awkward. Now Danny has at least 16 M's. But yeah, I don't know if this mattered or not. We will see. If Danny loses, then I don't think we will have to deal with this anyway. But as said, if Danny loses, this match is like interesting, as said. And I don't know who has really the lead in this. I would say Bry, because like, row 2, yes, like there's a decent shot with with having like one of the easy access goals. Soon in the 100s you can always do this technically. And although Danny is up on like rocket progress and totals, Bry has already won Red Coin Shine. Doesn't have a lot of access to more, but 7 red coins isn't like the most prestigious. You have to rush for this kind of goal. He could do Rico 5 into 6, so he would get another 5, like another boss for the 5. And the red coin shine, and he would have to do like Rico 7 for 9 from a single level, which also can hinder Danny on getting goals. Safe warping. Hell yeah. Goes into Bianca, and that is a good play. Yeah. Brian doing the right things. Unless I don't know what Bry would, what else Bry would go for, and if it isn't for PD, because it would, he could go into like, he could get the red coins in 3 and 4, like 3 hidden in 4, but that wouldn't be a smart play. So yeah, it's probably just for PD. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about. I can't talk about row 4. The one hidden pinner. Mm, I don't think that Bri would really want this because this is like a goal in a row that seems meh for Bri. It still is good because like you can do always do hundreds. You can do it in Rico. Rico is not particularly slow. He has even flood in Rico 4, which makes things a lot safer. Because and he can get 100 from Serena for row 2, and this would also have progress in 300s. And what I want to see now is what will one hit from Pinner net Danny, unless he doesn't go for this, which he like could or could not. Braga getting rushing 5 bosses. I don't want to say textbook play, but nothing really unexpected. Definitely. Danny goes for the one-handed pinner. I think this is fine. Yes, some yeah. There's enough value for Danny to go for this. There isn't for Bri. Really. I don't know if I said this before or just like contradicted myself. Bri has progress now in the rocket unlocks. Like more than Danny since he got the rocket in Rico. And has about the same shine progress as Danny in that world. But what will Danny's game plan will be? This will be interesting because like sure he can get one right Yoshi in Pianta, but I doesn't really go for this. What else? Like Rico 8? Eh. He could go for 3 rocket nozzle unlocks, which is fine. He has like then he could go for 3 rockets and just like let Bri have 2 because he gets a lot of shines. He has like still a lot of blue coins, so he can get to Noki faster. I think he's ahead in Noki, like in the race for Noki. You can also make Bri have to go for 100s since with the red coin progression, but as I said, 7 red coins, it's not a goal that you will see fat like early on. Oh, one thing can also happen is Bri is getting the one hit from Bianco. Because that would slow Danny a lot in row 4. It won't. I don't think that Bri will have interest in row 4 in any kind, but he can still slow down Danny a lot, but we're going for this. And he goes for this. Okay, that's good. And Danny thinks, and Danny correctly identifies that Bry would probably go for the Bianca hidden case. As said, Bry was in Rico for a long time. He even delay clicked, so Danny might have thought that he got the rocket in Rico early on. So, like, the next rocket would be not Rico but Bianca instead. And he thinks he lose to one hidden from Bianca. This is like very fine play. And okay, Danny rushing red coins is interesting in that regard, that he also would need to consider for the hundreds, unless he wants to win row 4 with the totals and the one hundo from a secret. But the thing is, you have to have like good timing now for when you want to do these goals. And I don't know if Bry will go for the boss or for the hundreds. Because I think both know that they need hundreds from Serena. Okay, Danny doesn't think it. But let's see if Bry does. He doesn't think so either. Okay, does Danny have 5 bosses? Or would this be his 5th boss? No. No. Okay, so Danny doing this is probably for the 4 chance from Serena that I've overlooked. This is fine then. I don't really like it then if like he just goes for the shines now. Still think that rushing the hundreds here would put a lot of pressure onto Bry. But I don't know if he is confident in his hundreds, which is fine. And I got inside information, and I don't know if I can reveal it. What I've been just told. But yeah, 4 shines from Serena and or yeah, 4 shines from like hundreds from Serena would have been the play, but Danny definitely. So with 5 bosses clicked now, what information does Danny have? Well, that Bry wasn't Pinner, obviously. He was Enrico. He wasn't Bianca, obviously. And then, yeah. He knows what bosses that Bry got. Okay. Interesting. Even more interesting. Does he want? Is he just going there for the blues? That would be fine, I think. But he still needs 7, like not 7, 31. 3100s. That is not the right time for piano hundreds. Well, kind of. No, no. Not really. Why? Does he think that... Okay, one thing is, Danny can think that Bryce is doing 700s, and he just opts for faster hundreds. Yeah, that's probably his reasoning. But how does he plan to test everything with doing this? I'm not a fan of this. Especially since you just also need to secure. Oh, you don't need to secure hundreds from a secret level if you're Danny. But it makes things a lot easier nonetheless. So I'm not quite sure what Danny's thought process is. Which I also think is a possibility would be... Well, I think the main reason why this is looking really weird for me is also Danny just not collecting any blues doing this. I think it would have been fine if he collected more blues. But I still don't like this play particularly much. Bry will get his double click soon. Unless he delay clicks, which is more than just reality, or a possibility. And both wells, yeah. Okay, that's to be expected. He gets a double click. He had like 9 from a single level earlier, but it doesn't matter. He knew Danny wouldn't really prioritize this. At least I think he knew. It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been really beneficial for Danny probably to go for 9 from a single level, unless he just wants to snipe Bry. Bry goes to Noki. Interesting. He secures row 1 that way, and row 5, and has if he goes for certain hundreds afterwards and can do it faster than Danny, which I think Danny goes for now. Yeah, just done. Yeah, Bri properly knows that he needs 3 rockets more than 20 boosts. Probably leg kicks this as well, knowing Bri. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, that is good. He actually, like, he would have been in a really bad position if he didn't get 3 rockets, and he has no information about Dani, but especially since he hasn't clicked anything in like 12 minutes. So Bri probably just continues going for the blues and secures row 5. Right? Oh, he just sets up for blue. Okay, that's fine. He went into Loki with exactly 0 blues, so this is fine. We can easily see. So the thing is, okay, Danny goes for the 7 red coins also. Bryce is setting up for 1 from each when he loses Noki. That's fine. He has like... Okay. Okay, whatever, Bry. I don't know why he would collect more blues. Huh? Okay. Oh, he just like rushes one shine from each. Like, still what with them weird. Daniel really needs like 700 though, and that is like the scary part for him. Wait, there might be a possibility. Okay, Bright just goes for kind of one. Also fine. There could have been a play from Bright to also go for the hundreds in case Danny didn't go for them. That's okay. That would have been. I think that would have been a safer play, but not necessarily better. It would have just depended on what Danny would go for. Which is row control in a nutshell, but so. It's gonna be 2-2-1. 2-2-0 even. The card looks pretty ugly in terms of like how the match was. Okay, Bright probably goes for hundreds, and I expect him to go for hundreds at least. Hundreds from a secret for Bright, I think. Yes. This is starting a free, right? Danny goes for like the more risky. Oh, Danny got this. Danny has this. Brian, yeah, like Ramada said that Brian needs blues to win now, and like he's behind. I think, yeah, he doesn't even go for them. This is Danny's. This is Danny's match to release now. I think he's in Arena 3, right? The only issue is, okay, Brian would have to get another 100s after this to be even with Danny. Danny also has to like also go for both belts at one point. But oh, and also go for the 7 red coin. How many does Danny have? Danny has 2, 3, 4, and can get like lily pads. Okay, I was wondering why. Danny? Yeah, you noticed. Good. Okay, depending on how long Danny needs, this will be Bry's faster doing his goals, like doing his 100s. And he still has like... Okay, Danny, just spray this, whatever. Danny not being confident in his like Serena dog clip is okay, whatever. Sorry for like not being able to commentate this, but this is really interesting because this is like a really weird race for the 100s, and Danny just like being... Oh god, Danny, this 100s is kind of hurting me. He gets the dog clip at least, so this is good. I don't know how Serena 300s really works, so yeah. I hope Danny does at least. There's so many blue coins he still needs. I don't know. I don't know the route, so I can't like comment on this. Does Danny have enough? Ooh. Oh, Brian's going for the totals? Question mark? No, for the 100s. Okay. He should have just done 3 and then go to 4. Right. This is sad to watch now, honestly. Can you get even 100s without Yoshi? Oh no. Oh, this is sad. I don't think he can even get this goal now. Ah, this is... Ah. This hurts to watch. He knows that he can't do it anymore. Ah, this is sad. He's now behind. He's behind in the hundreds. Oh, this is upsetting. And Bry has like Pianta left, so. Okay. Danny just like wrote help on the stream. Okay, this is yeah, this is yeah, okay, this is Bryce. GG. It was a fun match to watch. Nothing more to commentate on at this point. Bryce just finishing up his hundos. And there's nothing Danny could do now. Yeah. Danny needs to learn his hundos, definitely. At least his Serena hundos in different episodes. Now everyone has seen this. Okay, good. I'm glad. Danny's just doing like both bells, so he doesn't like. It doesn't seem like a 3-0. He has 4 chances from Serena, so. Yeah. Yeah. Fry doing hundreds and like, yeah. There's not much to commentate on. Just GG, Bry. He can already get the shine even. Like it's over. Okay, would Danny have had the 3 hundos if he went for the thing that is Serena 3 and then did hundos? Because I don't know, like Bry had fast hundreds left. Like Pianta is fast. Noki is decently fast. So but okay. The argument is also that Danny would have done like Noki hundreds, for instance, would have also worked out. This is such a sad ending. Like this is upsetting. This is honestly upsetting me. Like this could have been really close, and Bry would have had to um made the right decisions, and this would have been like could have gone either way if Danny just did Sona 3 and then 4 Hondo. GG though. We will get by for an interview if Ronaldo can drag him in finally. Can I? No. Can Bry?
Whoa. Ooh. Wow.
And hello, Danny. GG to
GG.
Good
to
game.
both of you. Danny, I think you should learn Sona hundreds in different episodes.
Yeah. I needed to go greedy and tried Sirena 3 100s so I could get reds in Sirena 2. I get blues. I get
Because
the fourth shine of the 100s.
Gotcha.
yeah, Danny was doing Sona 3 hundreds, and he already had a hundo before this.
Pianta.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like if he knew
If I knew how to do it.
like yeah, hypothetically speaking, if you knew that you wouldn't go for Sona hundreds, Bry,
Yeah.
then he would have gone safe, and he probably would have beaten you to the hundreds.
Sure. How close are reds? Because I have 3 with access to a bunch.
I have 4.
Okay. So you
Not
might
sure
have had me
about
there too.
Yeah. I had
Yeah.
Bianco still open. I had Bianco
Yeah.
2 done, but
Okay. So that might have been close.
Yeah, this
Wow.
would
Yeah, so I thought Serena hundreds was like the obvious play, so I tried to do a row that was not. So because I was just going to go do Serena 100s and finish it, but I didn't know if you had more progress than me. And if you were in like Serena 2, or if you had that done, you could just do Serena 3 and then 4 100s and still probably beat me.
yeah, I should have done that and unlock Serena 4 for the reds as well.
Oh,
but
true.
I just wanted to get the hundreds fast, so I did it in 3.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, well, I was really thinking about going for that, or I could have gone for reds. Like I couldn't tell what to do because I knew you had Pinna at least mostly done, and so like you had some reds from there.
Yeah. If Danny had, like I said, if Danny just had done Serena 3 and then done 4, your decision would have like been bad. Like bad. You obviously couldn't know what Danny would go for, but it would have been could have lost you the game. The game.
Yeah,
and
totally.
I think Danny was also. I think you had like. Oh, you had like
totals.
Yeah,
50 or something.
Yeah, you have 53.
Yeah. I wasn't contesting that. I have like 24 right now.
So you would have technically needed blues as well.
Yeah, my one condition was if I sniped to 3 100s and get reds. If I had both, I could have won. But...
Yeah. I was really torn between choosing like 7 reds, 100 from Serena, or the path that I did, which was the 3 100s plus a secret. I didn't know what to do.
So was this the situation where like Danny had to catch up, and like according to what you two have said, Danny would have won if he didn't mess up in the catch-up game, which is
would have been close.
Yeah,
because
it's possible. It would have been close. Yeah, we're unclear on the red.
Yeah, if Bryce switched to reds, he could have had it.
Yeah, because what I had Bianco 4, Pachinko, Grass Pipe, plus. I had another unlock? Maybe not.
I need to do Bianco 3 and then Bianco 3 hidden and Bianco 4.
Yeah.
Danny could have also gone Lily Pad.
Yeah, tall grass.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Let's talk about what could have been. This card was interesting because Rico was like obviously strong,
Yes.
and I want to know what like you two had in mind, because
Yes.
Danny especially didn't rush Rico, and what I had in mind, what I had theorized is that I think Danny thought about a counter to the Rico play, which you would have done, Bry, and Danny wanted to snipe that. That is like my theory behind this.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Danny
have to
did
say?
get the first 2 goals that I wanted. I was doing them in a weird order, but I was going to go to
Yeah.
Rico 3, do the 15 blues, like I was getting them when Danny clicked it, and then go back for M's and Rockets.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to be the first to click, but I
Yep.
for some reason I thought you would do that. You would
I
expect me to do that.
I needed about like 20 more seconds, maybe 20 to
Yeah.
30. Yeah,
For
I was
the
close
M's?
for the 15 from Rico.
Oh, for the 15. Okay.
Yeah, like I had 10 when he clicked, 10 or 11, and I was in Rico 3.
Yeah. I do think the turning point was when you went back to Bianco, because I thought you would be in Pina.
Yes,
Considering,
that was the bait. I wanted to
yeah,
click bluebirds, get the boss, and just go, hoping you'd waste your time on the blues, thinking I was contesting totals, and then that I wanted bell shines as well, because that
yeah,
sort of looked like it
because
worked.
you were ahead in Pina for sure. Because I grabbed 15 after you got 6 birds, so I thought you
Okay.
would just go for both bells and Noki, which was strong.
Yes. Yeah, I thought I needed more than that though. Like I needed the one from I needed to win row 5, and I didn't think I could if I just did both bells and Noki.
Yeah.
Because I thought you'd go back for bosses and beat me there.
And then I had to risk it more because I was behind. I did
Yeah.
Genta 100s to get one from each, but it wasn't
Oh,
fast
okay.
enough.
I was really thinking about Pianta hundreds. So did I snipe you close on that? Because I
I decided to go back to Sirena because I thought you would go for Sirena 100s,
gotcha. So
but I could have had more. Yeah,
I went to Pianta for my last one from each, and I was really torn about doing Pianta
yeah,
hundreds or Pianta one.
yeah.
I chose Pianta one. I thought you were
I could
close.
have had one from each and Noki stuff, but
Yeah,
yeah, I chose to do Sirena.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah, a
So,
lot of interesting mind games in this one. I think like
Yeah, for
we
sure.
kept on. You really
It was
surprised
fun.
me with those blues at the start. Like that was the route that I wanted, and so I had to flip
Yeah,
mindsets. I was like, Danny's gonna go do the 6 shines from Rico, so I'm gonna go do blues. And so
yeah,
I was planning my route, assuming I get blues, but then I was like, wait, oh no, now I have to do the 6 shines from Rico. What do I do?
yeah. I did till Rico 3. I wasn't sure if we were gonna do to Rico Hiddens or just pin a rush or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So just was waiting for you to get something.
Were you going for birds? Was that close?
I forgot to get the ones in Delfino, but I
okay.
was in Pinar,
Okay,
and I got the 2 ones in Gelato.
gotcha.
Would
Okay,
have been close.
because that I think that would have flipped the match. Like I really, really
Yeah.
needed birds.
If I just rushed the
Alright.
birds in Pina, maybe I didn't.
Possibly. Because like I don't think I was gonna ride Yoshi and Pianta, right? And like you already had 15 M's.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would have been different, but yeah, hard to say.
So, I wonder if there has been like another really big turning point doing this, but it doesn't seem so.
Mm,
Uh,
5 bosses I was definitely interested in.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was really worried about row 5. That was like the one. Ugh. Because like I had the 6 shines, you had the 15 blues and Pinna, and it was just like,
Yeah.
where are the rest of these gonna go? We can sort of do them at any time, and like, do you go for the gold bird? Do you go for 20 blues? Do you do Noki one? Like I
I
don't
really thought I had row 5 until you went back to Bianco.
know.
Then
Yeah.
I was wait. He can get bosses and 6 from Rico.
Hmm.
Maybe even get to
Mhm.
Noki.
Yep.
So I just kind of gave up on it.
Gotcha.
Uh, I can't think of anything else about this match right now to say.
Yeah.
So,
Smart play to go back to Bianco and just keep on with Rico.
Thank you. I got to save warp twice in this bingo,
Oh,
which I was a fan of.
true.
that's
That was amazing. Okay, so Bry, with this win, you are going to play Paper Ariel. Thoughts
Oh,
on
yes.
this match?
I mean, it's Paper. Number 1 seed. We played in Scrim Week. He totally stomped me. I'm out for revenge. Paper, I'm coming for you.
Oh, that is great to hear. And Danny, you'll be kicked into losers round 4. You'll be playing the whoever comes out victorious of Chatty, Pogonada, Libre, and Yado. So, who do you think you will face, and what would your thoughts be on this match then?
I do think Cherry is gonna be Pogo and then Libre Yado, but who knows? Maybe Pogo pulls up the upset or Libre wins against Cherry. So I'm
Well,
not too
both
sure.
happens.
But yeah, I mean, I can see any of the 4. Maybe especially Cherry and Libre, but who knows? Maybe Pogo and
Any of the 4, even Yado?
I can see Yado winning 1, but 2 I'm not sure to be honest.
Against Libre? Okay. Okay.
Well, I do believe in maybe Libre. I think he can definitely reach up to me.
Okay. So GG to both of you. This has been like this has been a heartbreaking bingo, because
I
the
guess
ending
it
could
was
have been so epic, would have been one of the best matches of the tournament for sure.
with the Hondos and red coins.
Yeah, it would have been really close.
I do think it was fun to watch my Serena 3100s.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure
I
it
guess
wasn't.
the other interesting thing, right? If Danny clicked Seren 100s as his second 100, then
Yeah.
what do I do, right? Because like then it's a 50-50 between 3 100s and 7 reds. I don't know. Would have been
Yeah.
interesting too. Just
And I had
thought that.
Noki open and
Yeah,
Noki
true.
100s.
But yeah, if Bry thinks that Danny has like really would beat him to the rest of the hundreds, although that even then Danny would have been slow. Like I think Bry would have done his second hundreds
Yeah,
by
I
then.
don't know. And then I might have switched to reds as soon as he clicked, though. But then it's a
Yeah.
question of if Danny would have switched to reds too. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Or
we
delay
can't
click
know.
or
Yeah,
delay
if you
click
delay
the
clicked it
100s.
enough, that would get me too. Yep.
Yeah, it's very
Hard to say, but
mind game heavy
yep.
and I
Mhm.
guess kind of lucky.
So yeah, I think that's it then. For not for today, but for now. We have, I think, Linky Deathline in about 5 hours, I want to say. Or 6 hours? No, 6 hours.
Okay.
So late evening, basically night, or almost morning already for Europe.
Yeah.
Unfortunate scheduling, whatever. Thank you too for this match. It was entertaining. GG to both of you. And
Yeah.
do you want any like real final words?
Good luck to Bragai against Paper.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun, and
that's
I
gonna be a
hope
good match.
I can keep up in losers, even
Yeah,
if I have
I
to
think.
face Oat or Guy or something, somebody strong.
Yep, I
Well,
think you're
that
gonna go
that
far. I'm excited to see it. But yeah, thanks for commentating, Larby. We will catch you all next time.
See ya.
Peace.